Hey, welcome back to another No Hype beer review. I was actually lucky enough to win this in a Super Bowl pool. We did the squares, and it was actually did I win, didn't I win kind of situation. I had the right numbers for the end of the fourth quarter, but famously, infamously, um, it was the first Super Bowl ever to go into overtime. So I didn't think I won because a lot of the wording had said final score, not fourth quarter score. And I did not expect anything, but my buddy Matt, who ran it, still gave me two beers. Each quarter, you got a certain allotment of beers if you won that quarter. So he put this in another beer from, what was it, Night Shift that was delicious, barrel aged stout, and he's still thrown my way. There was no expectation. He's a cool dude. He's the one a couple reviews ago he gave me because he knew I was a big Doomtree fan, the Surly Doomtree beer. He's just a good dude. I always enjoy when I bump into him and have a conversation. So thanks, Matt, for this because I was super excited to try this. I've really liked the Big Bad Baptist, and this is Son of Baptist. And the coffee, it changes, and they put it at the bottom. This is Rising Star coffee that they use in this. If this is your first video of mine, I love stouts. I love coffee. This also has cacao nibs in it. I'm a huge fan of those as well. I love dark bitter chocolate. I do like milk chocolate, but I'm a huge fan of dark bitter chocolate. And so the thought of this beer with the coffee, the cocoa nibs, but not barrel aged, I'm really excited to try it. We don't get Big Bad Baptist in this area, but I have been able to get bottles elsewhere relatively easy if I'm out of state. And I think that's just a really good barrel aged stout. So I'm pumped to try this. Let's see what I get in the nose first. All right, definitely pours, yeah, like a stout. Okay, so far so good. Decent amount of head on it. Not getting aromas this far away, so let me put it a little closer and let me see what we got. I get a faint amount of coffee in the aroma. It's relatively sweet smelling coffee. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like we'll make coffee where I work, and if it's been sitting out for a while, it's kind of cold. Kind of smells like that. So the aromas are obviously muted, cold versus warm, as is the case with that. Maybe I get, and it might just be in my head because I know it has the cacao nibs in it, but I'm getting a little bit of dark chocolate in the nose. But actually, the nose isn't overly impressive, and admittedly, I have a weak nose, but I did. If you're keeping up with my videos in a row, I just did PM Dawn, and that was huge aroma. So I'm gonna do a separate a comparison video, but it is hard going from that to this because the nose is obviously weaker. But that does not mean the beer itself will taste weaker. So cheers. Okay, so I definitely you get the coffee up front. It is finishing dark chocolate, which I love. So that's awesome. It's a little thinner for a stout than I maybe like because it has the big flavor of the coffee of those cacao nibs. So it's that chocolatiness, but it's a little thin. What is it? 8.5%, I believe. I don't even know if it says on the can. Yeah. Oh, just okay. 8%. So I was way off with 8.5. Let's just get another sip and see what I get. Yeah, okay, I'm getting basically straight up coffee, like it was again brewed at work in the normal Mr. Coffee kind of machine, and it's a little sweet. Not like you put a ton of sugar or anything in it, but just like a little bit of sugar that brings out the sweetness, but also that plays nicely with the coffee notes in it. And then definitely in the finish, I'm getting that dark bitter chocolate that I'm a big fan of. Um, this is good, and I'm glad I got to try it. This is not something I would seek out, though. I certainly, I cannot get this around me easily at all. I'd have to trade for it or go somewhere else, a different state, because right now we don't get distribution here. Um, this, yeah, it's good. Glad I'm trying it, but no hype. I'm not. I mean, as hyped as I was to try this, you know, it's just okay. Again, I really appreciate Matt giving me the opportunity to try this, and again, having been a huge fan and continue to be a huge fan of Big Bad Baptist. I'm going to say I prefer this, and I don't know if it's the same exact base or not with a different coffee, but I'm going to say I prefer it with the bourbon barrel, and that does magic to this beer. All right, cheers. You can tell I didn't like it that much because I didn't even cheers it.